everyone. I am Devlina, welcoming you all to yet another Power Pack episode of our third video interview series, which is Marketing Today and Tomorrow, where we are going to have a conversation with some of the preeminent figures in the business. And today we have with us Mr. Venkatesh Babu, who works as an agent for marketing solution in Times Group. Mr. Venkatesh has received 3 national and 7 international awards for marketing campaigns created for print media brands. Also, one of the campaign was well received and appreciated by our Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi in his Mann Ki Baat in November 2017. And it is a great honor to have you on board with us, Mr. Venkatesh. A very warm welcome.
Thanks, Devlina.
And we are glad to have you on board with us. Yeah. So,
absolutely.
Tell us more about your journey and your background, and what are the changes and challenges been over the period of time?
Okay. While I finished my MBA, I saw marketing as 3 different spheres. Basically, one is activations. I saw it as brand strategy and communication design, advertising. So I started off my career with agencies which would work on multiple brands, multiple clients for whom we used to do promotional activities, activations, then moved on to a brand strategy consultant. Then from there on moved to an advertising field. Once I saw all these things together, then came the digital marketing, which came in in a big way, and I trained myself in that. Then moved into the marketing of brands. So I started working, creating marketing strategies for different clients, then worked as a marketing person myself. So that gave me exposure into multiple verticals, clients and brands from different verticals, different businesses, different geographies. So that is primarily my background. From then, challenges, like I said, different clients, different geographies, different customers. How do you bridge the gap between? Marketing is about bridging the gap between the customer and the brand. So, how do you do it for different brands? That's where the challenges were. Adapting to different brands, brand philosophies, creating marketing solutions for them. That is where I felt the challenges were, and I pretty much seamlessly was able to adapt throughout the career. So that, I would say, is a small background and about the challenges I've faced.
So that's a 360-degree experience of marketing, branding, advertising from the consumer side, from the brand perspective. So I think we have a lot to learn from you through this interview series, Mr. Venkatesh. So I'm just looking forward to it. So what are the unexpected trend you have noticed which has emerged during the time of pandemic during past 2 years?
Sure. So like you mentioned before, I currently work in the print industry. I work for a brand called Vijay Karnataka and Bangalore Mirror, 2 brands that I work on. And the industry problem, the print industry, so a very, very difficult time. A difficult time in terms of 2 places. 2 different aspects. One is, of course, the readers. The readers said the set of virus. There was, of course, some message that came saying that the newspapers would carry virus on them. So one is, of course, the readers were not ready to accept newspapers at their home. So that was one aspect. And then the advertisers. So both these were different challenges, and we try to manage both these challenges in different ways. So maybe when the people said no to newspapers, what happened was our distribution channel, they really felt challenged, saying that it's difficult for us to go to doorsteps and ask for people to take newspapers, and they're rejecting us. So they felt low on their self-esteem. So what we did was we tried to create a campaign which also won an INMA award, International News Media Association award, as the best campaign to retain subscribers. So what we said was, the distributors are the superheroes. They are the ones who are bringing the newspaper to you every day, facing all the challenges, and we named them as superheroes. So this I worked in two ways for us. One is it helped us reconnect with our readers and also improve the self-esteem of the delivery agents that we have. So that, I would say, was one of the big challenges from the reader perspective. Secondly, on the aspect of the businesses, advertisers again felt print media was not where they wanted to advertise. So there again, we created different engagement platforms where we engaged with readers. We looked at giving recognition for the unsung heroes, and ensured that we came out with campaigns that would come back, bring the advertisers back to us. And also the trust factor. I mean, print media really takes the trust, is known as a trusted medium. So that again was something that we worked on and brought together clients back to advertising with us.
So I felt here the most of the unexpected trend which has happened in the psychology pattern of any consumer, and where it is a distribution partner or the brands as well. So you have worked on the trust, and you have more focused on keeping the spirit high for the individual, right? So I think it's the right strategy that has worked for you to engage the customers here.
Absolutely. So, I mean, see, we created campaigns where we said that print medium works in a very mechanized manner. There is no human intervention per se. Once the at the production unit, there is no real human person who was touching the newspaper until it reached the distribution center, which was closer to my home. So that we created videos of how the entire transition of newspaper happens. And from there, the most important thing was our distributor, which is again unique to India, where people go door to door and distribute newspapers. So we capitalized on that. We told them that you are the superheroes, you are the Corona warriors, you are the ones who are delivering news to them. So that really helped us go back to the number of homes, so that whatever circulation was lost, we were able to regain that circulation in pretty quick time.
So in the past 2 years, almost every brand and every companies, they have tweaked their campaigns, and they have their marketing strategies towards going local. So people have understood the power of digital and how to penetrate the tier 2 markets and the rural markets. So the whole marketing strategy and communication that has moved towards the local. What are your top 3 advices for the brands while creating the campaigns in a local languages, in a local format, which they should keep in mind?
Yeah. So primarily, I would say that emotional connect. So when someone talks to you in your local language, the emotional connect that you're able to establish as a brand is really good. So that, I would say, is definitely very important. You might talk about your functional aspect of your product or service, but ultimately the emotional chord, when you hit it only when you do your communication in local language. And that, I would say, is one of the very important aspects when it comes to communication in the local languages. So it's important that most brands try to do this and influence the market. Secondly, it's very important for us to identify local heroes. So while we have done some engagement programs where we've identified some of the local heroes, it could be a farmer who's a local hero. It could be a person in the healthcare industry who's a local hero, or it could be a person who's in the business of doing some service to the society. So it is these kind of experts who are in the local fraternity, who don't have recognition, who do not come into the main media sphere. So we feel that going local by identifying such local heroes is one of the important aspects for doing marketing of brands in the local market. And thirdly, of course, you can do 360-degree media, you can do 360-degree marketing, but I would say print is one of the most trusted aspect when it comes to local markets. So it is very essential that brands work with local print media brands and advertise there. So that gives the most important trust factor for any brand. So that is where I would say is the most important aspect of doing marketing in local languages.
And these are some great points which you added, Venkatesh, here. So, to sum it up, it's the emotional connect which is the core of any campaigns to connect with the consumer. Second is which is very very important, to identify the local heroes and the local people who have done well in the market is a great strategy indeed to connect better with the local people. And print, of course, print is always a great idea to connect with them, right? So great point indeed, Venkatesh here. Yeah. And you have customers from various spectrum, right? So where do you see the growth happening next 1 year?
So customers in this scenario, what I would see is I would see them as advertisers who work with the print media. So let's say we have advertisers from all the industries, automobiles, say you could say the modern age, new age businesses, which is like the e-retailers. So I would say it's the modern retailers. I mean, like for example, recently we have a Bangalore-based e-retailer who's done a campaign with Karnataka in Kannada by taking one of the biggest sandalwood stars. Now that is where the growth would come for us. Though we have education and healthcare, which is definitely an evergreen vertical, I would say this new age customers who are like the electronic vehicles, I mean in the automobile industry, the last mile connect apps and the transportation clients that are coming out. So the new age clients who are entrusting print media, they are trusting print media and coming and working with us. I would say this is where our growth would come from.
Right. So what are your marketing strategies, like how that changes from the tier 1 cities to tier 2 cities to tier 3 cities, Venkatesh? If you give some advices and throw some light on that part.
Sure. So we've all seen and heard that Bharat is the next potential. It's the next billion who's going to be the largest potential. Your internet experts, marketing companies, everybody's talking about the next billion. So I would say it's important that we change our focus from when we go from the metros to the tier 2, tier 3 towns, and communicate what exactly is essential for them. So one of the important things that we do as Vijay Karnataka is that we talk about empowering Kannadigas. So that as a publication, when we talk about empowering the people in Karnataka, it really helps us go into that sphere of helping them. Maybe it could be about financial investments, giving them educational tips along with our clients, or it could be about talking about GST when GST came as a big thing. So we went out and educated people about GST. So I would say when we talk of creating marketing campaigns, it's really essential that we work in terms of educating the people, empowering the people of the tier 2, tier 3 towns. So that's where it really helps us. But again, I mean, maybe I would like to add on the potential that the tier 2, tier 3 towns have in Karnataka, especially, which is predominantly an agrarian economy. The potential that the tier 2, tier 3 towns have is absolutely priceless. I mean, people have to have their own strategies to reach out to these markets. We see these large national brands who are getting into retail, physical brick and mortar retail in the tier 2, tier 3 towns, and they are gaining enormous business from these towns. We see the big telecom giants, each taluk level, they are getting into their offices, they're putting up their office, and they're creating their own business centers. So this would again help in terms of encashing the potential in the tier 2, tier 3 towns. And I would say, I mean, as the largest red news media brand in Karnataka, we help most of our clients in reaching out to these potential markets.
So as I understood, that a very organic way to reach out to the potential customer in tier 2 city or tier 3 city is to understand the core of their problem areas, challenging areas, and then to empower them and educate them for that, right? So I think nothing I mean better than a word of mouth, and to empower a person who is in need. I think that is the best strategy at this point of time and moving forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
So how are you engaging your customers right now, Venkatesh? What are the marketing strategy which has taken a shift?
So sure, I would like to talk about a couple of engagement platforms that we've created over the past 2 to 3 years and how it has come good. So let's say we saw that, like I said, Karnataka is an agrarian economy. So there are a lot of people, more than 80% of the people who engage in agriculture. And we created a platform where we could reward the aspiring farmers. I mean, we could talk about successful farmers to the other farmers. I mean, the kind of tips and tricks that have been successful with farmers. We wanted to spread that story and reward these farmers who have been very successful in limited capacities. So we started off a campaign and that really took off well. We got advertisers who were interested in partnering with us in reaching out these farmers. And I would say in the last 4 years, I mean, this is the fourth year when we would do the campaign, and we have nearly met close to around 50 to 60,000 farmers over the past 4 years, and it has been a really successful campaign. So thus, I mean, definitely, as I said, it again has received awards from international forums. It has received a lot of recognition from advertisers and readers per se. It worked in both ways. One is as readers, I mean, farmers were not newspaper readers, but they came along because they could get stories that would help them. So that they came on board as readers, plus it also helped us gain advertisers through this. So that's one of the campaign that's been really successful. Secondly, I mean, another campaign which we do during Navratri. So we give 9 different color scheme for 9 different days of Navratri, and women in Karnataka go crazy about following this calendar of colors. So we get close to around 6 lakh women who follow these colors in Karnataka. Let's say on day one, you say this is going to be a yellow day. It depends. I mean, the goddess is colored in that way. So we took that insight of how goddess is colored, and similarly the goddess of the home, who's the women, they also color in the same fashion. So this is again another very successful campaign where brands interact with readers via the print media brand. So that really helped us. So I mean, of course, other than this, during the pandemic, the kids again were kids or the youngsters in the home were kind of bored. They didn't have too many social interactions. So we created a platform where they could showcase their talent sitting back in their home. So it was like a purely digital kind of a thing which we did, where we asked them to showcase their talent. And kids were absolutely thrilled to be a part of a campaign like this. They wanted to participate, they brushed up their skills, they went out, learned new things. Some of them came back and really showcased their skills. So like this, I mean, for us, engagement doesn't stop for any age group or for any geography. We engage with readers and customers across Karnataka from the age of 12 to about 60 to 70 years. We engage with all of them across different clients, across different marketing campaigns.
So here I love the idea of, campaign is just not a campaign. It has to be a very thoughtful process while connecting with the consumer here. So and the way the more subtle the marketing campaign is, the more impactful it goes, right? So I always get fascinated about the subtle way of marketing, and you have very rightly, mentioned the, how you have engaged the women's during the Navratri, because they are emotionally very much connected towards, the festival, towards the colors, and toward, doing the same thing at home and with the farmers and with the youngster. So a very every target customer is, connected with a different way, but it is a very... So what are your brand mantras you work by and that has worked for you?
So, I mean, honestly, currently, I mean, I would talk about what we work on Vijay Karnataka. So one of the mantras is definitely is about empowering Kannadigas. So, like I said, being a brand which is trusted, being a brand which is trusted as a print media. So people go by what Vijay Karnataka is talking to them. So, of course, empowering Kannadigas is a mantra that we work towards the reader or the consumer for us. That aspect we work on. Secondly, from the advertiser perspective, what we work on is how we showcase to the advertiser is that we understand Karnataka like no other. So, as the largest publication, we understand every nuance. Like I said, how Dasara is celebrated. Of course, everybody may be knowing about how Dasara is celebrated in Mysore because Mysore Dasara is famous as a tourist destination. But how is Dasara celebrated in a temple in let's say Mangalore? How is it celebrated in a reader home in let's say Hubli? How it is celebrated in a Bangalore home where people keep dolls and celebrate. So these are nuances that we understand. So we understand Karnataka like no other. So that's the second mantra which we work for the B2B audience, for our advertisers.
Super. So with that, Venkatesh, we are moving towards a very interesting section, which is a rapid fire round. Either one word or as minimum as possible. Yeah.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
what is leadership for you?
It's helping the team grow.
What is the book you are planning to read?
I would say Leader Eats Last
Okay.
from Simon Sinek.
Okay, Simon Sinek. Who has been the greatest influence on you?
Rahul Dravid.
Wow. What is the best thing happened to you this year?
Definitely the International News Media Association's number one campaign, internationally getting the number one for a campaign definitely was the best moment. And two other campaigns, one honorary mention. So 3 awards in a year and one of them being number one.
That's huge, Mr. Venkatesh. I mean, congratulations for that and wish you many, many, many awards in future.
Thank you. Thanks.
When are you most inspired?
I would say adversity. Adversity really kicks me in, and I get inspired by adversity. So that could be one of the thing that inspires me most.
That always pushes you towards the, coming out of the comfort zone.
Absolutely. When someone says it wouldn't happen, it's difficult to achieve, I would say that's when I would go out and ensure that it's achieved.
Awesome. That's an amazing, perspective to look into the challenges and overcome it.
Yeah.
Early in the morning or late in the night? What kind of person you are?
Late night, any day.
Okay. What is the best compliment you have received ever?
Well, I think I'm a good listener, and I've been acknowledged about it across.
What does creativity means to you?
Creativity is about crafting a marketing solution that fills in a gap. Like I said, it could be a pain point for a marketer, for a brand, or it could be a pain point or a requirement for a consumer. So I would say it's about filling that creating that marketing solution.
What is an important life lesson for someone to learn?
I have patience, be humble.
Very nice. So we are out of the rapid fire zone now.
Okay.
That, Mr. Venkatesh, we had a great insight. So now, what is your message to the aspiring brand managers, marketing managers, and business owners who are looking for, great campaigns?
So business ideas work on great insights. So creating a solution for a pain point. So that is most important. So a business idea, if it has to be successful, has to have that gap in the market, and how do you creatively plug that gap in by a marketing communication. So like I said, it's really important for people to listen to what your consumer has to say, what your consumer will give you the insight around which you can build your marketing communication. So that is the aspect I would say, be really patient, listen, and then build your communication strategy around that for the people.
So great insights from you, Mr. Venkatesh. I mean, there are so many things which has conveyed very simply and in a very clear manner from your side, and which is going to add a lot of value to the viewers here. I am very sure, because here you have given a very different perspective towards crafting the campaigns, and how to move forward in a right way, in a real time manner. So thank you for coming and investing your time on a Sunday morning, and we are glad to have you with us, Mr. Venkatesh.
Thanks, Devina. I think it was a pleasure talking to you guys. I mean, I'm a constant learner myself, so I keep learning every day. And I've just shared what I've learned thus far, and of course, look forward to learning more in the coming days from the marketing experts around.
Yes, and it was amazing having you here, Venkatesh.